How's it? How's it, Ox? TZ here. Welcome to another episode of Mike's Hot Take. And thank you so much for showing me love on the previous episode, which was our very first episode. And thank you for the love, for the likes, for the shares, and everything. Also, if you're new here, please refer to the first episode so that you know what the show is really about and who I am, because I briefly explained and what I'm here to do and all that stuff. So without further ado, let us get into today's business. So as usual, I shared a link on my socials and I got quite a number of good questions this time around. I think people are getting what this show is really about now. And yeah, so the first question was, brother, I am dating this girl, but I don't really feel her anymore. She changed a lot since we started. And I've tried talking to her, but nothing is changing. I am stuck because she's suicidal. Oh, that's bad. And I'm scared if I break up with her, she might do something drastic. What should I do? First things first, thank you so much for actually considering someone else's feelings, because a lot of guys don't really care about that. If you don't love someone, it's shy. They just bounce. But I think you should go ahead and break up with her. As hardly as it sounds, you must go ahead and break up with her. But make sure that her family, her friends, pastors from church, or anyone who is dear to her keeps an eye on her. So you have to alert people before doing this, right? So that you don't live in bondage because of someone who's emotionally blackmailing, or you can't keep a relationship like that. So yeah, I want to position corner because those are, but try to alert people around them, and when they know, then you can proceed to break up with them. I think that's the best way to tackle this. Then next person, Sub G. I'm a 27-year-old guy dating a 24-year-old mother of one beautiful boy, but I've been getting backlash from home and my boys. My boys are saying I am a simp. How do I get out of such a situation, dog? I really love her. This is quite an interesting one. And I'm sure a lot of people would want to know how I tackle this one. But what you have to do is, if you love your woman, my guy, you have to understand that people will criticize you. People might actually be concerned about the age difference, her child, and probably those who know you, they know how you handle relationship dynamics. So they might actually be genuine, and yeah. But what you just need to do is communicate with your loved ones and make sure that your intentions are known. Make sure, try to tell them that this is what you have decided to do. This is the woman that you want. So I'm sure they will understand. Try to focus more on the relationship side, but also don't shatter the races like Kunze, because some might actually be wisdom. Some people might actually be genuinely trying to help you. So it's not everyone who doesn't want you to be dating that girl, but yeah, don't dismiss everything. Anyway, I wanted to say, consider constructive feedback. There are some people who actually care for you. Moving on, two people are into each other and they see a possible future together, but they have different life goals and neither of them are willing to compromise their goals for each other. Should they just end things or meet in the middle? That's a very deep one, I guess. But I think you just need to talk it out. Have an honest conversation about their goals, their visions, and you have to also compare with yours as well and see if you guys can meet in the middle. And yeah, I guess that's when you really need to assess your compatibility though. See if your goals can coexist or they're too far apart. Yeah. Tough choices in life will have to be made at some point. It dodges and things might actually be the honest move. Yeah, you just have to see if it's worth fighting for. If it's not worth fighting for, respect yourself and just move. Get out of that relationship. And yeah, moving on. My boyfriend is always asking for my phone. Is it normal? But if I ask for his, he refuses. Wow. That's crazy double standard vibe right there. Asking for your phone but not sharing his might actually show uneven trust. Yeah. Or maybe he is doing something and he feels like you might actually be doing something yourself. So he wants to check if you are also doing what he's doing. Yeah, these are some sort of trust issues. Serious trust issues. Because if he's secretive about his, it could mean he's hiding something. Or maybe they just don't trust you fully. Yeah. What you need to do is communicate your feelings. You need to communicate your feelings. Tell him how you feel about this imbalance of sharing phones. And yeah, you also need to evaluate the relationship. If trust isn't mutual, it might actually be a red flag. You might actually need to respect yourself and bounce. Yeah, it seems like today we're having a lot of relationships. How we get something relationship questions. How we get something that is not. My boyfriend doesn't want me to support the team he found me supporting. He wants me to support his manager. The minute I saw this, sorry to Manchester United guys, but you guys gotta have that trade though. So let me take it from top again. My boyfriend doesn't want me to support the team he found me supporting. He wants me to support his Manchester United. And he is threatening. Hey, that's crazy. He is threatening to leave me if I don't. I don't know what to do. Well, brother, I think you need to respect this girl's choice. It's a free world. Everyone is allowed to support whichever team they want, and if you didn't want her to be supporting that team the minute you found, I know, but still, don't respect someone's team, bro. Respect her team. And also, I don't know, are you laughing at him at his banter? That's football. Or maybe it's not respectful, but if he is not comfortable, loser, well then you might actually need to tone it down. And then he's not supposed to give you ultimatum like, I'll break up with you if you don't do this. Like, nah, it's just a game. It's just a game. Football is just a game, and the relationship should be built on trust and respect, not the team that you support. I mean, everyone is free to choose. But well, communication is key. You might want to know the reason why you're saying that, but still, I feel like that's very stupid. Very, very stupid. I'm sorry to say this bluntly, but yeah. Anyway, bro, I have been. Oh, wow. What a while. It's getting deeper. Bro, I have been masturbating for the past 6 years. That's crazy. I'm not proud of it, and I want to leave, but I'm failing. I no longer have interest in girls. Oh, that's worse. I no longer have interest in girls anymore. What must I do? Well, I think with this one, it starts with a decision. Before we even include God or anything, you have to decide that you want to live this. You no longer want to do this. I think that's how even God will help you to to do what you want to do, because I don't think marijuana could force out creators, and even Kurada, I don't think God is a God who forces. But if you go to Him genuinely with an intent to live, definitely dreams change. You're not alone. You're not alone. I know a lot of people are struggling with habits like this, but wanting to change is the first step. If you want to change, is the first step. Yeah, and also seeking help is an option. Men's clinic or all those guys. I don't really know, man. But you need to know that breaking these habits takes time. Yeah, it gets lesser and lesser with time. So you just be patient with yourself, my brother. Just make sure that it takes a lot of effort and patience. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. What do you think is the main reason why people cheat? Well, I think people cheat for different reasons, but the main, I think it's insecurities. People might cheat because they are insecure about themselves or the relationship that they are in. So they might actually end up cheating because I think that I my options. I'm not about it. This is where I'm comfortable being, or maybe it's just an opportunity that just presents itself. This works more like men do this the most. If an opportunity to cheat presents itself, men will just cheat. And nowadays, it's not even men, because usually it was men back then, but nowadays even girls, they're doing some diabolical stuff. Then there is lack of satisfaction. This affects boys the most. I don't think they're satisfying their partners. So men, you really need to make sure that you're satisfying your partners, because if you don't, they'll end up cheating. Then, satisfaction in terms of just being content with one man or just being content with one woman. There are people who are like that, and there are people who are polygamous by nature, which are men. So yeah, it's just in their DNA. Then there are some emotional needs. Like this happens mostly to men. Women try to communicate things in a hidden way, which is not a good thing. Hear me on that. It's not a good thing, but you have to be smart enough to understand your woman's needs, because if you don't, like it's the little and small things that they do that you might actually not be getting, but you need to be very attentive so that you get those smaller details and avoid not acting a certain way or doing certain things that they like, because they might actually look for those things elsewhere. And maybe just thrill seeking. Thrill seeking is also another reason. There are some cheat just for excitement. Or boys before I'm dribbling 3 or 4 or 5 ladies, or they actually start dating you because they just want to prove a point with boys so that I can get that lady. So they'll be actually cheating on their girlfriends with you. That's another take. Anyway, bruv, there is a girl that I really love, but she doesn't believe that because I don't want to have sex before marriage. What must I do? She seems like a sex freak. Well, I know this will surprise a lot of people, because people will think all men are just after indulging and only that. But they're actually good men out there. But my sisters, they're letting those good men down. But I think it's something that you need to talk it out. Chat with her about the values and why you want to wait till marriage, because maybe she might have her reasons too. You never know. And also understand her perspective, I think. Find out why she thinks you are not into her because of this. Maybe it might just be a simple misunderstanding. And also, I think we need to respect boundaries. You need to respect boundaries. If you are firm on waiting till marriage, she needs to respect that. She really needs to respect that. So you need to see if she's cool with that. If she's not, you might need to leave her. Then you decide, compromise or not. But me, I'm the one who is supporting no sex before marriage. It's not that I haven't done it, but I've realized why it's bad, and also it's a sin. It's a sin, so it's best not to do it. Yeah, I think that's all. Moving on, Mike. My ex keeps coming back, and I told her I'm done with her. After all, she's the one who dumped me. Oh wow, she's the one who dumped me in the first place. I've moved on, blocked her, but she keeps coming to me with new numbers, new IG accounts, etc. Yo, this is a tricky one. Well, I think you should just tell her, bro. You should just make sure that she knows that no matter how hard she tries, she's no longer wanted. Yeah, because it might actually end up ruining your relationship. And also, you need to alert your girlfriend now. Kuchi, that's what's happening. Because if she then finds out, she might actually think that you're still communicating to your ex, and you're not telling her, and it might not sit well with her. So if she knows, then she bumps into a message. Probably the damage won't be as bad, because I think that she's so maybe I'll talk on a number or something. Yeah. Then moving on, I realized that my girl once terminated a pregnancy. Oh, yeah, that's a crazy one. I realized that my girl once terminated a pregnancy before. We are far gone for us to break up, but I'm scared, bro. I love her, but at the same time, I don't think I want to spend the rest of my life in Mungu Akanaro. What must I do? Well, there's nothing Chinonzi we are far gone for us to break up. First things first, there's nothing like that. If you see something that you don't like, if you see red flags, do not ignore them. Do not ignore red flags. If you feel like you do not want to be with someone who terminated a pregnancy before, well, it's your choice. Then go for it, because remember, you want to spend the rest of your life with this person. So if you compromise, you might then look at this person and or maybe like terminating a pregnancy comes with complications. So she might not be able to bear a child. So if you choose her, you must be ready for all those, because it might come up in the future. And well, there are reasons why people terminate pregnancies. Some is because, well, what is that term? I'm forgetting the term, but I think if like ukarara a sibling, zvekuti unogona kuzvara Down syndrome, something like that, or also if maybe she got raped. So you might need to consider the reason why she terminated the pregnancy. But if she was just being mischievous, then you have a solid reason. I even support you there. I got raped. I got raped by a close relative. I hate him, but he is our breadwinner. If I report, no one will pay fees for my 3 siblings. I am in uni, and he's the one who takes care of everything, including my food. I hate him, but I don't know what to do. This case is bigger. I think I'm supposed to open messages first before answering, because now I just go on the application and I'm just seeing some of these messages for the first time. So I don't really know how to. But I think seek counseling. But I don't know, man. Seek counseling. Getting professional help can actually help you deal with this trauma or what happened. Don't just isolate yourself as well. Have an accountability partner that you share the stuff with. Maybe a friend, or I don't know. Financial dependence, much. It's the big deal. Since the relative is the one who's paying for your siblings' fees, taking care of everything, like the breadwinner, reporting it might have serious consequences for them, and you might. I don't want to mislead you, honestly, my sister, but okay, since it's Mike's hot take, this is my hot take. Reporting this man might actually worsen the situation, because you still need this man to pay for school fees for 3 of your siblings, to buy food, upkeep, your uni fees and everything. So weigh your options carefully. Think about the impact of reporting versus keeping quiet on the matter, because and also consider your safety. If it might happen again, then seek help. Maybe you might get a donor or something who's willing to take care of you and your siblings, than living with a monster because you don't have an option. This is just Michael's hot take. At the end of the day, I have to give a take. I have to give an opinion. That's the rules of the show. That's the rule of the show. Anyway, moving on. What's the right age as a girl 9 months? Why do I have a feeling that this is a very young girl? Because I'm against that. Yes, get married in your prime, but not when you're young. Because, well, there's no age, but you have to consider your emotional maturity. Because even our own parents, they still fight up to now. So at your age, do you think you still handle those relationship fights? And are you emotionally intelligent? Are you stable? And can you communicate effectively? That's very crucial before you consider getting married. And also trust and reliability. You need someone who you can trust, rely on, and feel secure with. Can your partner trust you? If you're compatible, if your chemistry is really gelling, if you are emotional, if you are mature, like emotionally, spiritually, and otherwise, then you can go for it. Depending on our now in my 20s, and they're still going well. So there is no age really. There is no age really. As long as you're responsible and you're committed, your partner should be very responsible and committed. If they are not, then you are supposed to be responsible and committed to that relationship. If you are not, you're still too young. You're still too young. Anyway, moving on. If a guy likes to talk about himself, like his likes, activities, etc., but rarely asks anything about you, does it mean that he wants you to tell him about yourself without him asking you? Yeah, that's a very tricky one. Maybe he's just focused on himself. Like the guy is talking a lot about his likes, his activities. It shows he's pretty into himself at the moment. Yeah. It also depends maybe on the vibe of the conversation. Maybe ultimately it depends on how the conversation is going, because it's about the vibe that you're having. But if it's something that persists, then not asking might actually mean he's not curious about anything. Maybe it could mean he's not interested in getting to know you better. He might not be interested, and maybe he just doesn't want to know about you. And that's not valid. But he might actually not be interested. Genuinely, yeah. But anyway, moving on. What is a polite way of asking for money from someone who has more money than you? How? Why do you want to extort money, man? Well, kune formula yekumbira mari or mupesera kuti angana digital, but I think you just need to ask with clarity, you need to ask with respect, and a structure that makes it easy for the other partner to understand or to say yes. Or maybe, they may suggest an alternative. That, also the language, the tone, it removes pressure from you. My principles just be specific about what you want, maybe what you want to use it for, the amounts and anything. This is a tricky one. Moving on, my man's big brother is asking me out. This is bombs all over. My man's big brother is asking me out. He used to sponsor our dates and all, and this is because my man is not employed at the moment, but he has since stopped so as to decampaign my man, and I don't know how to tell my men or what to do about it without them hating each other. Hey, you guys like to protect each other's feelings, right? It's good to note that. I think be honest about the big brother's actions, because the truth will always set you free. Because you're not telling the other brother in time. If he finds out on his own, maybe he might think you were not telling him because you're also interested. You see? And make sure you explain your concept of employment, because it might not be true. Explain it from your point of view and see how it goes. But this one is tricky because you're also trying to avoid confrontation from my brother's eye. So always share your feelings and boundaries. Express how you feel about the situation and make it clear that you're not comfortable with terms or interactions with this big brother or something. But reaffirm your commitment. Try to reaffirm your commitment. Let your man know that you're committed to him, and plan together on how to handle the brother, I think. Anyway, moving on. I think, let me take my last question. Because, today I kind of have a small headache. I don't know what's really going on with me, but, I have to finish what I started. I promised that I'll be dropping an episode a week, so I have to. Bruh, I need advice from, I opened this one. Bruh, I need advice from your girlfriend. Can she give us 5 things that girls consider before saying yes to a German? A voice note will be appreciated. And okay, so I think Nyaya also hit up Akuti. He wanted a voice note, so I twisted that and told her and asked her actually, what should girls consider before saying yes to a German? And here's what she said. She actually got a very big message, and she didn't read more. But I didn't tell her that I wanted to put it here, so I'll read. Know your worth is the first thing that she said. Like the girls must know their worth. Don't ever doubt your value. You are loved, chosen, and created with purpose by God. Oh, she read that deep. Don't stoop low for attention, validation, or a temporary kind of love. The right person will see your worth without you having to lower your standards. Walk with confidence. Keep your crown on. Stay rooted in Christ before a woman who knows her worth in God will never settle for less than she deserves. Sorry, I'll take that again. Walk in confidence. Keep your crown on. Stay rooted in Christ, because a woman who knows her worth in God will never settle for less than she deserves. And she even went on to quote some Bible verses. Yeah, like you meant this one. And Psalms 139 verse 14 says, I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Before you say yes to a boyfriend, take a moment to pray and reflect. Clock it. Your heart is precious. Guard it with wisdom and love. Mama, that boy is smart. 1. Does he love God deeply? So before saying yes to the German, does he love God deeply? If you're Muslim, does he love Allah deeply? I hope Allah is the Muslim God. So she went on to say, a man who truly loves God will love you the right way. When someone fears God, they fear sin. They won't want to hurt you or waste your time. Matthew 6:33, seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. Point number 2, does he respect you and your purity? Clock it. I hope clock it into another room. I hope I'm just zerating things that I see on the internet, but anyway, it's fine. If I blame someone. There's a man who I saw clocking it. Anyway, a real man will wait for you. He will honor your body and not pleasure you into sin. If he truly loves you, he will protect your purity, not test it. First Corinthians 13 verse 4. Love is patient. Love is kind. Saka, say no to pressure. Richengete mwanaskani. It's giving some theater vibes. Point number 3. Will he still love you if your looks change? Will I still love Mamaka boy if their looks change? I think I do. I love that girl, man. Beauty fades, but godly love remains. That's too deep. Don't choose someone who loves only your appearance. Choose someone who loves your heart and your faith. Proverbs 31 verse 30. Charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. This girl is really smart. Now, point number 4. Does he bring you closer to God? Do you? The right person will draw you nearer to God, not pull you away. A godly relationship builds your faith and your purpose. 2 Corinthians 6 verse 14. Do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. Really? After reading this. I'm just kidding. Point number 5, and I think that's the last point. Does he show maturity and self-control? Yeah, very good question. Before you say yes, watch how he behaves. Is he patient, humble, and responsible? A man led by the Spirit will show discipline and integrity. 1 Timothy 4 verse 14. Set an example in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, in purity. There's a lot that I really need to consider here, because this is too deep. She might, ladies, she might actually be answering to this or telling me something that I'm shaky somewhere, but let me not dilute the message. Let me just finish it off. Wait for a man who loves God more than he loves you, because I love him more than anything. Wait for a man who loves God more than he loves you, because only then he can love you right. Don't rush. The right person will come in God's perfect timing. God knows kuti unotomudawo mukomana, but be patient. Vamwe tiri kuzongowira kune chero. Asi wakawira kune chero. But at the end of the day, we end up crying. Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Well done, Manaka boy. This was well written. I didn't read it because I wanted to give these expressions someone for the first time, because here it's not premeditated, it's just real and raw. But anyway, I have to love and leave you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to share, like, subscribe, comment, tell us what we should improve. And remember, this setup is still like this because we don't have guests yet. We're trying to build a genuine engagement, because say if I bring Alan here, some people will be here for Alan, but we're just trying to bring people who like our own people, who want to come here to hear what Mike has to say about their situation. Then when we bring other guests, we'll be trying to digest further and also get Smang Mang's view on your situation or anything that you might actually want to ask us. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you so much guys for your love. Thank you so much for your support. See you in the next episode. Bye.